Assalamu alaikum students. Mathematics 4024 grade 9. The next question is from November 2013. Again, it is a paper 1 question. In this question, we have a diagram in which line AB is parallel to line DC, and we have angle ADB equals to angle BCD. These are the two parallel lines. The first one is AB. You can see an arrow, and this is DC. They both are parallel, and this angle ADB, talking about this angle, is equal to angle BCD. This angle. So there are one equal pair of angles in both the triangle, and we have two parts. Again, in the first part we have to explain why triangles ABD and BDC are similar. These two triangles are similar and we have to explain why they are similar. And in the next part we have been given with some dimensions, and we have to find the length of BC, and we have to write down the value of the ratio of the triangles, area of the triangles of these two. We have to write the ratios of their areas. So starting with the first point, we have to explain why these two triangles are similar. And we know that in order to prove something similar, we have three types of tests: angle-angle similarity test, side-side similarity test, and side-angle side similarity test. And we have to use any one of them to prove these two triangles are similar. So looking at the data, we have limited sides. The length of sides are not given completely, so we cannot use the two sides test, and we are left with only one option, that is angle-angle similarity test. And for that we have to prove that two pairs of angles are equal in both the triangles. If that is the case, then these two triangles are similar. So we will work on that. Luckily we have one equal pair of triangle that is given in the question, that is ADB equals to BCD, and we just have to find another pair. And another pair can be found out by looking at these two parallel lines. When two lines are parallel, there are two cases. Either a F can be found, a letter F, which indicates corresponding angles, or the letter Z can be found, which indicates alternate angles. So if I look closely, I can see that there is a Z in this diagram. So means the formation of Z will tell us that these two angles will be equal, because these two angles are alternate angles. So we have two pairs of angles. First one is this pair ADB and BCD, and the next pair is ABD and BCD. So we have two pairs of angles, and now we just have to write them down. And I have solved this question. I will just go through it and explain you how I have followed the format of proving two triangles similar. So I have started off with the given question. In the given question, the angle was given. So I have started with that. So I can say that angle ADB, which is given in the question, ADB is equals to angle BCD. So this is the given condition in which angle D is equals to angle C. And the next angle is ABD. ABD, I have written ABD, and ABD is equals to BDC. So I can write B over here. So these two are alternate angles. So we have two pairs of angles that are equal in both the triangles. So according to angle-angle similarity test, I can say that triangle ABD is similar to triangle BDC, because two pair of angles are equal in both the triangles. So this was the reason why these two triangles are similar. In the next part, I have been given with the dimensions. I have two triangles that are similar. So first thing I will do is that I will draw two figures, so that it will be easier for me to compare the corresponding sides, since I have to find the missing side. So I have to use the ratios to find the missing side, since they are similar triangles. So what I have done over here is that I have drawn the bigger triangle, that is BDC. Talking about this triangle B, D, and C, I have drawn it over here. And this side BD is 6, so I have written 6. This side BC, I have to find out, so that's why I have written X over here. And this DC side is the parallel side, and the length of this side is not given, so I haven't written anything over here. Now I have to draw the other triangle. The other triangle is ABD. So I have just drawn a similar triangle, smaller in size, just like that. And how will I label it? I will see the matching. The matching is B and A. So in place of B, I will write A. and the second letter is D, and the second letter over here is B. So in place of D, I will write B, and the third letter is C, and match to D. So I will write C. I will write D in place of C. So this is the trick of labeling a triangle. And now it's the time to write the length AB. AB is 4 centimeter. AB is 4 centimeters, so I have written 4 centimeter over here, and the next side is AD, that is 4.2 centimeters. So the length of AD is 4.2 centimeter. The length of BD is not given, so I will leave it. So these are the two similar triangles, and now in order to find the value of x, I will just have to compare the corresponding sides. So in order to solve for x, I will take this side first. I will write x and I will compare it with the corresponding side, that is 4.2. So I will write x is equal x upon 4.2 is equals to I will take this side since it is the only known side. So 6 divided by the corresponding side, that is 4. So 6 upon 4. I know that I have to find the value of x, so I have to shift this 4.2. This 4.2 is being divided on this side and it will go on the other side and get multiplied. So this will be 6 multiplied by 4.2 divided by 4. 6 and 4 can be reduced because these two are even numbers. So 2 times 3 is 6 and 2 times 2 is 4. So now I cannot use a calculator, so I have to do the working by hand. So I'm just converting this 4.2 into a whole number, and in order to convert this decimal number into a whole number, since it has only one decimal place after the decimal, I have to multiply it with 10. So I will just multiply this whole numerator with 10, and since I have multiplied the numerator with 10, I have to multiply the denominator with 10 as well. 3 will be as it is. 4.2 multiplied by 10 will be 42, and 2 multiplied by 10 will be 20. Since these two are even numbers, they can be reduced. 2 times 10 is 20 and 2 times 21 is 4.2. And now I will multiply 21 and 3. 21 multiplied by 3 is 63. 63 divided by 10, I just have to shift the decimal one place. So the final answer will be 6.3 centimeter. The value of x is coming out to be 6.3 centimeter. And I have used a similar ratio since they are similar triangles. So just compare the corresponding sides and find the value of x. In the second part of part B, we have to find the ratio of area of both the triangles. So since we know that the ratio or the area formula, the area of similar figures can be calculated by a formula, that is a1 upon a2 is equals to l1 upon l2 whole square. I am writing area of triangle ABD as A1 and area of triangle BDC as A2. And L1 upon L2, you know that L1 is the length of the first triangle and L2 is the length of the second triangle. So since I am taking A1 as area of triangle ABD, so the length will be AB. So the length will be AB, and you can see that AB is 4 centimeters. So I have written 4 in the numerator, and the area of triangle BDC is represented by A2 over here. So I will take BD as length. Since I have taken the first two letters, I will also take the first two letters, that is BD. And I know that BD is 6, so I will write 6 in the denominator. And they can be reduced 2 upon 3 since they are even numbers. And 2 square means 2 multiplied by 2, that is 4. And 3 square means 3 multiplied by 3, that is 9. So the final answer is 4 upon 9 since I have to write the value of the ratio. So this is the ratio 4 upon 9, which can be calculated by the formula of area of similar figures. So that was a question from a past paper, and I told you that congruence and similarity is a topic which is coming in paper number 1. So you have to solve it without using a calculator. So you have to practice it well in order to solve it in the paper. Otherwise, you will get panicked because you are very much familiar to the use of calculator. So I will recommend you to start solving these type of questions without calculator.